Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Pindy and this is the Talk Central by Pindy. In today's video, we'll be delving into the world of lash technicians that'll have you gasping. Have you ever heard of a lash technician using super glue instead of a lash adhesive? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of plot twists from a horror movies, doesn't it? Picture this, your eyelash wide open, but your eyes not so much. Join me as we unravel the sticky situation and see how the appointment turned into a lash disaster. Spoiler alert, it's not as glamorous as it sounds. Let me warn you, go and grab your popcorns and your tea and let's enjoy this video.
Mama put nail glue in her eyes, so they flushing it out. You see it?
Yeah.
You see the water?
Yeah.
IV bag, basically. It's like an IV bag of liquid, and they just put it in, flush your eye. Solution or something.
She got done from Facebook Marketplace. She said they were fluffy before she got them wet, but after she got them wet, they became stiff. They were attached to her whole lash line and no isolation whatsoever. They were the longest lashes I've ever seen. 25 millimeters? I applied the remover and immediately started smelling super glue. The fumes were intense. This took me 45 minutes to properly remove. I've never seen anything like this before.
Client story time. The person who submitted this story time would like to remain anonymous. I had a new client and she came in and she lied down on my bed. Just like normal, I taped her down, and as soon as I taped her down, I noticed something on her lashes. Yeah, we have those clients who have typical blepharitis, like they're just not cleaning their lashes. Hygiene, obviously. But this one was so different. In my head, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna get in there and I'm gonna clean. Just thought it was extensive blepharitis. Like I said, it was different. As I'm getting ready to put the shampoo on her lashes, I see some stuff crawling around in her lash line. I'm like, no freaking way. So I look and I continue to look and I'm like, oh my gosh, she has lice in her freaking lash line, in her extensions. Then I go and look in her hair and she has lice in her hair. And I felt so bad at this point. And so as I'm getting ready to talk to her about this in the nicest way possible, a bug crawls out of her shirt and right back into her shirt. It was so bad.
So about 2.5 years ago, I started wearing lash extensions. I would get them filled every 2 weeks. They were literally my favorite. Like, oh my gosh, even look good crying. And then this started happening, which is blepharitis. And then my eyes started to swell. And this is another swelling. This is terrible. Then I was stupid and got them redone again because I love them so much. Cute girl. And then that happened, so didn't fix it. Then I waited 2 years, got them redone again, and this was the worst reaction I've ever had. And the doctor literally said that I could have ruined my eyesight. I figured out that I'm allergic to the glue, and if you wait, you would think that it would get better, but that just makes you more sensitized to it once you've already been sensitized to it. So your body produces more IgE, which is immunoglobulin, to induce allergic reaction.
Got my lashes done and it went horrible. This was the first day and they were so sore and stiff. This was the second day after having them. The pain was unbearable. Gunk, aches, swelling, itchy, puffiness all occurred. I'll never try these again. Very bad memory.
She got really defensive and said that her old lash tech would infill them, but she's off sick. I told her I'm not her old lash tech and I can't infill these, and that I'm going to remove them for her safety. She wouldn't let me touch them and walked out and sent a message saying I'm a terrible lash tech.
We're going to be going over a full removal with a lash bath. As you can see, she had a fun night out last night. She has a lot of makeup residue and buildup, along with some strip lash glue. I'm going to go ahead and use our gel remover. It's fast acting. It only needs to sit on for a few minutes. From the base down, we'll start applying. Thankfully, she doesn't have too many left on, so these might already be ready to come off and start sliding off faster than we expected. So in the meantime, what I can do is, as you can see, we have some extensions on her right eye here that are literally just sitting here, probably because with all the makeup buildup and things like that, it kind of just got stuck with her makeup. So what we'll do is I like to use my tweezers. You have to be very gentle when you do this because the last thing you ever want to do is go ahead and pinch the skin or anything like that. So I like to use the Good tweezer and my straight tweezer.
Liv slowly removes the eyelash extensions from her client's eye. Once that's done, it's time to bath the eyelashes in a lash bath. Liv slowly scrubs the eyelid with a gel remover. This is a long process, but it'll be worth it in the end.
Just like a mix of her strip lash glue. She wore some strip lashes because her lashes were sparse. She needed them removed. And then just some makeup, some eyeshadow, everything else she would wear on her eyes. So as you can see, her tape is super, super dirty. I'm gonna change it out in just a little bit when I go ahead and clean them again. I don't need to right now only because I'm focusing on her eyelid and getting all that makeup off also. Okay, so it looks like her eyelid's pretty good. We'll go through one more time just with some lash bath, just so her lashes, any makeup on her lashes are off.
Liv has done a great job. Let's start on the other eye and do the whole process again.
So we're gonna go ahead and start on the left eye, and we're gonna go ahead and do a lash bath and repeat the same process as this eye. So we'll go ahead and do a lash bath on her lid. Okay, I'm gonna use some of these. And as you can see, everything that was on before is completely off, and her lashes are good to start a new set if she wanted one.
A client who came in for a removal after getting a lash set done by another lash tech just yesterday.
I shouldn't have had to go through this, y'all. This is crazy.
She said her eyes hurt, were red, and sore.
And we are back with another Dirty Lash video. And yes, I am going to call it a Dirty Lash video because that's exactly what it is. And no, I'm not going to be made to feel bad about saying what something is. Because you just need to be honest sometimes. This is not any sort of reaction. This isn't a skin condition. I have seen skin conditions and I have seen reactions. This is literally just a build-up of makeup and oils on the eyelids and in the lashes, as you can see, over like a 4-week period. We always emphasize cleaning your lashes daily to ensure that this build-up does not happen, because this is only going to lead to so many bad things, like reactions and infections.
Bro, why does this shit always happen to me? Okay, don't mind me ugly crying, right? But I went to go get my lashes done. Oh my god. My day already started off bad because I always go to the same person to get my lashes done every single time. And I woke up, I thought my point was at 1:45, ended up being at 1. That's completely my fault. And she started taking cash only, so I had to go to the ATM first, where I withdrew $100 because she raised her prices to $80, which that's fine. I get there, she tells me there's a late fee because I came late, 10 minutes late. That's fine. That's my fault. I lay down and she asked me, what do I want? And I told her I want 15 as the longest length. Actually, I told her I want 14. She said she doesn't have 14, so that's okay. 15's fine. 15 as the longest length and cat eye it to 8. So make it go from long to short. So she finishes the whole set and I get up and this is what's on my eyes. Oh, I hate long lashes. I hate unnatural looking lashes. I get the same set every single time. And I was like, you know what? I can't go out like this, bro. Like, I hate my lashes. I can't do this. And she's like, okay, that's fine. Let me see if I can get them removed for you. I was like, can she remove them now? And she said she's booked for the rest of the week.
Okay, hi, this is a calmer Abby. I forgot to mention that after I spoke to her about if she could remove them, she first said that she couldn't because she was booked for the week. So I asked for the rest of the month and she said she was completely booked. Then she referred me to somebody that could do my lashes at 8 a.m. the next day. Never really gave me her real contact information or told me if it was free or not. Where afterwards, I asked her after the removal if she could redo them, and she said no because she's fully booked, which I fact-checked, and that's not true.
I was going to give her money because at the end of the day, she spent her time on it. Mind you, she charges $80 for these. I was going to give her maybe 30, 40 since I didn't like them, you know, because she still spent her time on them. That's like, it only took an hour and a half, so that's $40 an hour. She said 65, and I was like, bro, 65 for what? I'm taking them off tomorrow, so what did I pay for? And it's cash, so it's not like I can dispute the charge, because she charges cash only now, and y'all, I literally can't stop crying, because I hate them so much. It's not even her, she's really good at what she does. I just really hate them, and I just really don't feel like I should have paid for that. I don't know what it is with me, but I always have bad luck when it comes to, like, anything in the industry where black people have to do a service for me. Like, I always get the bad hand. I even offered her, I'll give you 50, because that's half of like what you charge, or even 40. I wanted to still pay the late fee because I was late, so I was like, 50 is cool, you know, half. She charges 80, I pay 40 and give her the $10 late fee is 50. So I was just like, where's the extra 15 coming from?
My lash extension nightmare. Day 1. Day 2. I managed to get one side of lashes almost off, but the other side wasn't budging. I was in the hospital for a day. I had to get IVs in my arm to help with swelling and infection. Day 3. I got all the lashes off. Day 4. Day 5. Day 6. Moral of the story, no more lash extensions for me. The time I took my lashes off and the glue kept my eye glued shut for 2 days.
Y'all, I'm about to cry. This what I get for being cheap. No, your girl's a college student. I wasn't trying to pay for no lash tech because the price is getting crazy. So I went to go grab me one of these and one of these because y'all lash tech's getting out of hand. It's been 2 weeks and these lashes will not come off. This glue is crazy, bro.
To all my girlies, do not use the Ardell Lash Extension Glue. As I was working out today, the lashes started falling out and my eyes started burning. I looked at the fallen lash clusters, and it burned off my lashes and burned my eyes.
I had a client text me asking for help her to remove her lash set she got done from Facebook Marketplace. She said they were fluffy before she got them wet, but after she got them wet, they became stiff. They were attached to her whole lash line, and no isolation whatsoever. They were the longest lashes I've ever seen. 25 millimeters? I applied the remover and immediately started smelling super glue. The fumes were intense. This took me 45 minutes to properly remove. I've never seen anything like this before.
My beautiful client, I love the set on her because it actually brings out her eyes. This is exactly what she wanted. She loved wearing her lashes very full, dramatic, wispy, not uniform, and long. To achieve this look, I did use my brand Tab Mink Lash Trap, lash trays, and lash supplies. I use my 0.03 lash trays to make wider fans, meaning I only cover the first 2 layers of her lashes, so it gives me a fuller look quickly. The end result, as you can see, my client loves her lashes. She can see she doesn't have an infection and she's happy. Yes, I do normal lashes. It all depends on what a client wants and their specific needs and requests. As you can see, this client, she doesn't really like her lashes too full, but in between, and it is giving everything you can think of.
Looking for a new lash style this year? Or wanting to stand out from the crowd? Then look no further.
Baby, if you haven't booked me, you're missing out, because I bet you your lash tech cannot do lashes like me. When your client book you for mega volume, but you give her mega, this is the outcome of using my 0.03 lash trays, always full. Anyways, so I use my P-Talk lash trays for this lash set and my cruelty-free 0.3 lash trays, my extreme mega volume lash adhesive, and my 2 favorite lash tweezers.
And there you have it, folks. Remember, your lash tech suggests a super glue. It might be time to run for the hills, or at least ask for a second opinion. Your eyes deserve the best, and a little extra caution can save you from a sticky situation. If you enjoyed this wild ride through the world of lash tech mishaps, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your own experiences down below on the comment section. Stay fabulous, keep those lashes safe, and I'll see you on my next video. Love you guys. Bye for now.